So we're still on the functions tab. We're going on to the next exercise, which is found below. Okay, exercise 2 on count functions. Okay, this discount column is actually under exercise 3, so we'll do this last. Let's fill in this part here, which the first one asking you to fill in the number of mail customers. Okay, so we see a number of customers here, 14 to be exact, I counted. Okay, so number of mail customers, what you do, I mean, with 14 only you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you say, okay, I can just type 7 like that. Okay, that is if you have so few. Okay, but if you have a list of 800 or a list of 2000 data points there, okay, entries there, you're gonna have a hard time counting the number of mail customers by using your human eyes. Okay, bound to make some mistake somewhere. Okay, so don't do that. We're gonna get Excel to do the counting for us in exactly the same way. So if we are going by our human eyes, what we're doing is every time we see a M-A-L-E, capital M-A-L-E for mail, we start counting 1. Then we see there's 2, there's 3, ignore, there's 4, and so on. So we want Excel to do this for us. The function goes like that. Okay, all formula begin with an equal sign, equal to count if. Okay, that means we want to count if it's mail, and if it's not mail, we don't want to count. Okay, because we are trying to count the number of mail customers. Okay, so equal count if, C-O-U-N-T-I-F, open bracket. Okay, they're expecting two things in this formula. First is they're asking you, okay, you're asking me to count, where should I look? You know, surely not the whole document. So you have to tell Excel where we want them to look, okay, and that is the range. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to select all the boxes where I want Excel to be looking and counting if there are mails. Okay, so it starts from this column B, row 19, this one, and I'm selecting down to here, let's see. Okay, so this is our list of genders, male and female. So as you can see there, count if, let me just move that, okay, let's, count if, and we've got the range here. Okay, so once your range is done, B19 to B32 is listed here, B19 to B32, that is our target range. Okay, next, using your keyboard, type a comma. Now we're going to fill in the criteria. Remember, we were looking for males spelled with a capital M. Okay, so because that is a text string, what we're going to do is within quotation marks, we're going to type M-A-L-E. Okay, this is the double quotation mark. Okay, please don't type the single quotes twice. Just type the double quote. Okay, shift and then get that. Okay, so that is count if this range has the criteria is capital M-A-L-E, and then hit enter. So as we have counted earlier, we counted 7 males, and now Excel has done it using the formula count if B19 to B32 contains M-A-L-E text string. Okay, so that is what we do there for the males. Next, we're going to use count if again. Now we're going to look at, you see the type of customer. We're looking for walk-in customers. Okay, before that, let's count it ourselves first. Okay, member, no. Guest, no. Walk-in, yes. Okay, that's 1. No. Okay, walk-in, that's 2. Walk-in, that's 3. Okay, so there are 3 walk-in customers in this list. Okay, but again, if we are doing 1000 data entries there, we don't want to be doing that. We want Excel to count it equal to COUNT, count if, open bracket. So count if Now the range we're looking is here, A19 to A32, these boxes. Okay, so we're going to count if that range and then type a comma. So count if A19 to A32 contains what, walk-in. Okay, so in quotation marks, I hit the double quote and then type. Please watch the spelling, including small letters or capital letters. Walk-in with a capital W. Okay, so count if A19 or to A32 inclusive contains walk-in. Okay, enter. Okay, so as we have counted earlier, there's 3, and now Excel has done it for us. Okay, and the good thing about Excel is it won't make a mistake when it's doing 1000 or 2000 entries there. Okay, so we have done 2 count if formulas there. Okay, count if male, I'm gonna escape, count if walk-in from here. Next, they're asking you number of purchases. Okay, if you look down the list, you see this male member bought something at $12 and so on. Okay, but this guest who is a male bought nothing. So, if we want to count the number of purchases, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That should be 13. We don't want to count this guy. Okay, so what we're going to do now is get Excel to do a count, a simple count. Okay, no need count if, just count, open bracket, and then we select this one with the dollar transactions there. Okay, that's all. And notice that they're looking for value. Okay, and just enter. Okay, so you might asking, what criteria does Excel use to count? Okay, as long as there's a number value inside, Excel will count it. If it's blank or if it's text, it will not. How do we know this? You can, while selecting this count, what you can do is hit this FX button here. Okay, and it will pull out some help there and give you a little bit of description about the formula that you are using. It says it counts the number of cells in a range that contain numbers. Okay, so only those that contain numbers. So if you notice our dollar transaction, there was one that did not contain a number, so Excel did not count that. Alright, so using just a plain count here, counting 14 boxes but only counted 13 because that was empty. Okay, next, to find out who bought more than $20, let's do equal to count if, open bracket, and we're going to look at the dollar value here, this range. Okay, C19 to C32, this range, comma, and our criteria now is greater than 20. Okay, for count if, your criteria should be written in the double quotes, greater than 20. Okay, just like that. Okay, so there are 10 transactions that are above $20 in there. Let me show you the formula again. Count if C19 to C32 greater than 20. Alright.